Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both defenses will have to be on the watch for a pair of tight ends looking to find seams in the secondary. It's the Browns going up against the Titans. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 2 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, a Week 2 matchup on tap here as we join you from First Energy Stadium.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before kickoff is what do you expect here today?
Jim, I expect an emotional football game here today. We have two teams that are very disciplined, but can they stay that way? When you let emotion get involved, usually sometimes you miss an assignment. What happens when you miss an assignment? It usually leads to a big play. So control your emotions is a big deal in this game here today.
The Titans are back deep, waiting for the kick. Lee's prepared to kick it away. And with that kick, we're underway. Fields the football at the 8. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. Mariota's going to be at quarterback today. Last week he had a solid game, throwing for over 300 yards.
Yeah, well, Tennessee probably made a great choice in not listening to those offers. And when you talk about Mariota, he's got the size to be a starting quarterback in the league. And he's got a good arm, but he can really run. So you put all that together, that gives you a good chance for success in the NFL.
First down at the 29. Sankey's tackled down at the 31. Now, here's a look at the Titans' offense. They had a special game on the ground last week, racking up over 300 yards rushing. Mariota's going to take it from the gun. Looking across the middle, and it's a hookup with Walker.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch.
The line after that catch for a first down. The Titans now move the chains. Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Here's the first snap after the big play. Here's the handoff. Whitner's in on the tackle. That defensive front looks impenetrable. Here over the line. Touchdown. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a
point after. It's good. The Titans were very effective on that scoring drive.
They'll take it at the 20.
Manziel's going to be the one leading this offense today. Last week he accounted for over 200 yards passing.
Jim, he found out what a lot of quarterbacks find out in the NFL. They have great success in college because they throw and they can run around. Hard to run around and just make plays in the NFL because of the ability of all the defensive players. So he's got to settle in, make good reads, good decisions, and then make good throws down the field.
First down at the 20. And it's complete to Josh Gordon. And that's Woodyard in on the stop. Now that we've got a moment, let's look at the Browns offense. A model of efficiency a week ago without a single giveaway. From the gun. Two hands on the football and has the catch. This defensive lineup features a first-round pick out of Texas in 2009, a big presence at outside linebacker Brian Arakpo.
You know, Jim, he's very strong against the run. He can keep the running backs from getting.
The Browns go with 2 tight ends on this play. That's a false start.
False start, offense.
A first down. 3rd and 8. Set up screen. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble. Here today, Phil.
Well, I think they thought coming into today's game, by us talking to the coaches, they thought their defense was going to play well, and that was a good series that time by them.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play.
This is a very good game so far.
As we get a look at the defensive starters, this secondary will certainly need to be on point here in the passing game.
Nickel. Mariota's on the move. Wow, what a catch.
Nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
It's Sankey in the backfield. They want to keep feeding him the football.
Tough yards.
They better hurry to get the snap.
Mariota's going to slide and avoid the hit.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding.
The playoff. And he converts here on the field goal try.
With almost an entire quarter in the books, that field goal has opened this lead up early in the game.
Everything going right for the football team. You know, what a first quarter by them. Can they...
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Browns stole
anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change.
Ball is out. And it's a takeaway.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground in the defense red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
That field goal widens the gap here after one, Phil.
Jim, they have everything going right now in their favor. They're confident, they're playing well, they're emotional, everything you want as a football.
Setting up here for the kickoff.
And no return as this goes for a touchdown.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Has it right on the side. And the kick is good for 3.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The Browns ready to kick it away. He'll have a chance to take off. Shrugs off the first hit. He's tackled right at the 24. That return's good for about 15. That will bring us to the end of the first quarter here in Cleveland. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the second.
Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
The Titans offense is still out there as nickel. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. The single back here. And intercepted.
In a third and long situation, let's see if they can convert it.
Manziel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. That's reception number 2 for him. The Browns have it at the 29. It's going to take it home for the touchdown. And they have closed the gap here in the second quarter after a horrible start, but that touchdown certainly could prove to go a long way.
An ugly football game, wasn't? They were being dominated, but all of a sudden it turned around with that touchdown. Now look out, we'll see what happens.
And the extra point is good. The Titans are about to have the football kicked their way. Their lead has been.
Titans are ready to take it to them.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The football and a good play on that errant throw by the quarterback.
Dante Whitner picks off that pass. Tackle's made. Dropping back 3. Brings it in. The Browns are in for the score. Touchdown. That's his first touchdown catch of the season. And here in quarter number 2, they've taken the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator, boy, he's got to be happy with the play calls and the execution by the players on the offense.
He made it. The Titans looking for a big return and hoping to find a way to getting set for the kickoff. It'll be a touchback.
Try to throw the football down the field. The quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
3rd down and 1. Sankey's tackled down after a gain of 2.
Short. He just gets it done with sheer willpower.
The Titans get a first down. He's now got 70.
That they can't get out of.
Taken down. The Titans lined up in the nickel. Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. Gains 18. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
Hawkins, the ball is fumbled. Tackles made.
Positive run.
It's Sankey in the backfield. Handoff made. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. The Titans have stayed with the run game today, and it's been a big part of their game plan. Sankey's been leading. First and goal from the 8. Brings it in for the score in the end zone.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
Extra point is good. The Browns back now for the return, going to look to try and get back. Gilbert's got a chance for a return. Ball is out. They bring him to the turf.
It'll be interesting to see after that fumble.
The Browns take it from the 33. Still on his feet. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. Room to work. And that's Woodyard in on the stop.
They're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
The kick is through for 3. Well, the coach will be happy with the field goal.
They're tied here late in the 2nd quarter.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. Ball carrier and a tackle for a loss. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. There that time for the tackle.
Well, the best thing we can say about them.
Manziel's got it in the gun. Flag is out.
Holding offense. The penalty is declined.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it.
Players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
That's reception number 4 for him.
Man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
2nd down and 10. It's intercepted. An empty possession for the offense. And he just couldn't find the mark on what was a very long kick in the first place.
Well, look, that was definitely not a gimme, and you got to look at it. It takes a perfect snap, hold, and a kick, and they just missed it.
The Titans, I have to wonder, where are they going to be mentally after that last drive?
Quarterbacks, it seems like all we judge them on, do they throw interceptions or not? And once you throw one, it's out there. You've got to get over that mental block, and you've got to keep playing hard and aggressive football. That's the only way you can have success.
That'll bring us to the end of the 2nd quarter here off the banks of Lake Erie, and we'll be back following the break for the start of the 2nd half.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Browns have done some good work defending the pass. The Titans had a lot of success throwing the football last week, but the same throwing lanes haven't been there. Here we go. Let's do this. Here's your first half highlights. Titans on offense early in the first. McCluster is going to take off here, and he'd cap off the 8-play drive with the TD. Titans up by a touchdown. 1st and 10, the pass ends up being picked off. Gibson's in position, and he is the one who comes away with the ball. Offense now with the shot after the pick. Hawkins got the catch here on the quick pass, and a quick 3-play drive ends with a score, cutting the deficit to 3. Now 1st and 10, Mariota's under pressure and will throw the pick. The interception is made by Whitner, ending the drive. After the INT, offense comes out now. Hausler's got the catch here on the quick pass, and after the short pass, he'll score. They're now on top by 4. Midway through the 2nd quarter, Hawkins gonna make the catch, but fumble here, and the play will come to an end after a gain of 10. Offense on the field now after the fumble. Walker's found coming across the middle, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. They go ahead by 3.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Seconds are about to head back onto the field. And we're underway in the second half of a very competitive game. All tied up at the intermission.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough, and they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going.
That's his first reception today. Manziel's going to take it from the gun. Has his target. Ducks out of bounds. The Browns have it at the 29. He'll get it again. Keeps his legs moving. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. First down at the 25. Dwayne Bowe with a nice catch. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns. Finding the end zone for the first time this season. And they looked really sharp here in the early part of the second half with that touchdown that gives them the lead.
Yeah, you go in at halftime, we saw that. What an impressive drive by the offense.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Wright's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Titans trail right now with all of these turnovers. Mariota's been a part of the problem today here, Phil.
I have to agree with you, Jim. He is the biggest problem of all. When the quarterback...
It's a two tight end formation. Stevens with the grab. That's his first reception today.
Do some work for you.
The Titans have it at the 44. Takes it out of the eye.
The Titans just picked up a big first down that time.
Third down and 3. They'll run it here. And that gains a few.
What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Walker's got the catch and the first. That's 5 receptions on the day. The Titans have really worked to make the tight end position a part of what they do.
He's a big tight end, and this big guy didn't get any smaller. He's still big and very good.
Look at the rushing totals for both sides. Neither defense scans the field. Mariota's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
If I'm on the defense, on the football, hey, you get in position like this, you can knock it down.
We're headed into the 4th, and while they must feel good about the field goal that helps keep things close, they need their defense to step up here, Phil.
Yeah.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Look at the numbers, Phil. This is a running back that struggled early, but since then has real...
Not pretty, but pretty good.
First down at the 20. Has Gordon. Gordon's brought down after picking up 11 on this play. That's his 5th catch of the day.
On the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Barnage with the reception. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line. 3rd and 2. They'll go ground. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's
up the first down.
Now 1st and 10. Gary Barnage hauls it in. Brought down at the 29. We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
Yeah, Jim, it looks like it.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Catch made near the sideline.
For a short gain.
That'll bring us to the end of the third quarter here, just next door to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the fourth. The Browns are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway.
End zone, knocks that pass down.
And converts on the 3.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out.
Ready to take it to him. And a touchback. The Browns defense has to feel pretty good about that last drive. They were out there for
because every rule that the NFL puts out, and it's new and they put it in the league, it's always about the offense. So the defense, just hang in there and make them kick field goals.
Walker's been the go-to tight end today, Phil, and really getting it done.
Yeah, if you good balance, that time the throw's off the mark.
Mariota's gonna scramble. And now he'll slide.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you points, you got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Sankey's, they jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown. Here in the early part of the fourth, we've got ourselves a tie game. It looks like this one's coming down to the wire.
Yeah, you know, games like this, when you get in the fourth quarter, it's...
Makes the PAT. Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The scores. And he'll start his return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22 yards.
Have success. So that was a nice job by the defense that time.
This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. In position to win the game thanks to that stop.
Yeah, it was a nice stop by the defense, no question. I think they finally have figured out the offense where they gave themselves a chance to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And he's going to be dropped, and that's a 3 and out for the offense. All this defense wants to do is get off the field as quickly as possible and give their all. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Browns defense.
And when you run the football, you're just going to make less errors.
The Titans now move the chains. The Titans from the 37. Craig Stevens comes down with it.
That gets in trouble. He's going to look for the tight end.
And Nick's got it on a pass, has some heat on it.
Make that break at 10 yards and run right down the middle of the field on that post route.
Brought down at the 26. Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so time. The Titans snap it at the 26. Pass is intercepted. Going to take it the distance. Mariota's the one who brings him to the ground. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great...
Manziel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. It's caught by Hawkins. That's 5 receptions. 3rd and goal from the 4. The Browns. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns. Finding the end zone for the 2nd time.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22 yard.
Make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Stevens with the grab. The tackle's made.
With it, he is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back.
The Titans snap it at the 31. Mariota's taking off. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled in. You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
The coach's challenge is not answered, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry. The Titans turn the ball over on downs. Late in the fourth quarter, and that play by the defense could decide this game, Phil.
Awesome job. You got a little lead, and you're trying to run the football to run out the clock, but the defense was ready and stopped it for a short gain.
Drives it through for the field goal. The clutch kick and the 3 points, and virtually everyone here knows that that clinched it.
Yes, that did it, Jim. Now you can just take a deep breath knowing
Nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially the defensive line. They are...
And the pass is picked off, and that will all but do it.
Does, you know, sometimes when you're behind as a quarterback, you take a chance, and that time the chance was just too great. Nice play by the defense.
Going to be a penalty here.
Holding offense.
The defense
And win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put two hands on the ball.
unable to beat the down clock, and that'll cost them 5 yards, a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
With no timeouts left. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. Phil, that's a field goal that all but clinches it.
Yeah, it did, Jim. And listen, it's been an exciting day and a good day for the offense. And how appropriate that field goal drive, it just gave them the victory.
Just a snap or two, and then it's on to the locker room to explain this loss, Phil.
Yeah, listen, today was not their day. You know, the other team was just better. Give some credit to the defense, but the offense was not sharp, and I don't think the game plan coming into today's game was the one they needed to try and run.
In one locker room, it's Bummersville. To put up a performance like that by the offense and not get a victory, it's hard to accept.
Did you just say Bummersville?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you did. I think I know what it means, and you're right. They are bummed out. To do so many wonderful things on the offensive side and still lose, man, that's hard to take.
Jim Nantz saying so long.